Hey guys, so my video is on human resources and what I want to be when I grow up. So here you go.
We are an international oil and gas exploration and production company, one of the largest in the United States by equity market capitalization.
Human resource managers are in the business of making positive connections. They're employed by companies and government agencies to match people to jobs.
Hi, Viviana, how are you? Good to see you. Come on in. Shall I have a seat, please?
That means these managers work both to attract qualified job candidates and to keep them satisfied once they're hired. So they develop recruiting and training programs, personnel policies, and in larger companies, they might oversee hiring and firing in several departments.
Our new approach around medical costs.
A career in human resources begins with college, with an emphasis on business, behavioral sciences such as psychology, communications, or liberal arts.
Lee, hi. How are you?
Hi, Chip.
Good to see you.
To become a manager, you might work your way up through a human resources department. There could be a fair amount of travel involved, especially if you're involved in recruiting on campuses or going to conferences. Ultimately, though, this is a comfortable office-based career with fairly predictable 9 to 5 hours and the possibility of good benefits. You must be able to speak and write effectively and be sensitive to other people's perspectives and needs. A good human resources manager plays a vital role in the morale and success of a large organization.
You know, HR is, without question, one of the number one or number two most important functions in a company. I happen to believe it's number one. Many others think finance is the key to success in a company. HR is the driving force behind what makes a winning team. We make the argument that the team that fields the best players wins. HR is involved in making sure we field the best players. That's their job. And their job is to sit in every meeting, be involved in every part of the business equation. They're not the health and happiness, picnics, benefits team. They're the development team, developing today's and tomorrow's leaders. And if you have an organization where HR is relegated to forms and benefits, you got the wrong game going. I like to use one analogy. If you were running a sports team, whether it be the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, would you like to hang out with the head of player personnel or the team accountant? Who would help you build the best team to field? Not the team accountant. Same thing's true in business. You get yourself a great HR person, preferably one with multi-skills in manufacturing perhaps before, or in sales, who happens to be a people person, who understands that the role of the HR leader is to be both pastor and parent. Pastor in keeping secrets, and parent in telling it straight. You get that person who loves to see people grow, and you've got yourself a winner.
When sporting teams and work teams have plans to improve themselves or simply have a vacancy, the coach or manager usually calls in a specialist to find new talent. In companies, that specialist is the HR or human resources manager. HR staff kick into action and start the search for interested recruits. Recruiting is a huge part of making great teams. From the group of wannabes, HR staff use their knowledge and experience to find the best person for the job. HR managers are a vital link in the company's overall structure, making sure that the people match the company's purpose. But human resources staff do much more than find stars for the team. They provide expert advice to managers about how they can improve their team's performance and suggest training options to optimize staff potential. HR staff also monitor well-being, look after safety needs, and sometimes act as intermediaries. Both sides need HR when differences arise. And importantly, they make sure people get paid fairly. They then follow up to ensure when jobs change, so does the pay. Keeping capable staff saves time and money in the long run, so HR managers play a big part in staff retention. In a big company, helping people along a successful career path is part of this responsibility. HR managers can make a big difference when they connect the right people. They help shape the business by facilitating change. Then everyone benefits. HR experts are employed all over the world, which allows for great overseas employment opportunities. So in summing up, human resources recruit team members, advise on team performance, oversee staff training options, monitor well-being, facilitate change, organise salary payments, and resolve grievances.
That's all, folks.